Yeah, I mean, I think just like, they helped, they're long. We didn't really do a good job moving the defense at all, but we made really poor decisions in the paint too. Not playing off 2 feet, not being under control, not looking for like the kick out threes in the second half. We did better with that.
Right in the third, 4-7 turnovers in the third, 37 points, and then towards the end, it was just kind of a foul in there in the fourth quarter that caught up to you.
Well, crushed. I mean, they were in the bonus right away, which hurt us, right? Nick got his fifth. I don't know what it was, 9.5 maybe, 10. But even then, we made a really bad closeout off a double team, down 3, that led to a McCollum layup. Then obviously we don't block out on the free throw set, and so that gave them, the extra possession. Or, if we get one of those two back, at the end there we would have the ball to tie, or actually go ahead. So, but I mean, again, the big thing in the fourth was, again, getting into foul trouble early, and they're hard. I mean, Zion is obviously, it's hard, but you got to play with discipline. I mean, it's doable. And then Valanciunas, obviously, we just, he dominated that game.
Coach, here we're seeing the game in fast rates and being able to score turnovers. So many guys out due to injury. Do you feel like turning defense into offense is going to be important?
Yeah, and our games we've played better defense. Our deflection numbers have been up. That's what really got going tonight in the third quarter. So hopefully that can be something that we can build on. Our best possessions tonight were came out early. Terry had a deflection that led to a layup. Gordon had a deflection that led to a 3-on-2. And we've got to have those things. And, I mean, these last 2 games, actually, if you want to go back, our defense has been a lot better the last 7 or 8 games, except for the defensive rebounding, And tonight, again, they had 13. It's, -3, but, that's been our biggest problem.
Just the matchup with JV, and you guys being so thin there already, I mean, we really talked about that they were going to go after you guys.
Yeah.
How tough was that?
It's just hard, it's hard. Look, number one, he's a really good player, obviously. He's been a good player for a long time. And, it was evident really in the first quarter they were going to go to him a lot more than they normally do. And he's big and he's physical and he really knows how to play. So, it does 2 things. It's, again, it gets him in the bonus early, right, because it's the fouls before he catches it. And then you don't want to double team everybody. You can't guard Zion with one guy. Ingram had a stretch where, he got going, so we started double teaming him. And then when you double teaming 3 guys, it's hard, So, and that, really, I think he drew, I want to say 2 fouls right away to start the fourth, right? And then that's how they got in the bonus early,
Coach, you had 4 players in double figures today. What stood out to you most about that? What does it say about kind of the team's fight in this game? Obviously, staying in until the very end.
Yeah, I feel like, even the other night, the 2 Miami games, our effort's been good. Guys are playing hard, and they understand. Look, this stretch coming up, counting this game, starting this week, this next 3 weeks for us is about as tough as it gets in this league. Philly tomorrow, the 2 away games against really good teams, and then we got 7 in a row against teams that you could say are, good enough to win it, So, we just got to win enough to hang in there until we can get guys back, But it's going to start. So guys are good, but, we have to find a way to win these games, or we're going to be, so far behind it's going to be hard. This is the way the East is, the way the league is right now. It's not going to be easy to go 12-2 or something. I mean, this is as balanced as the league has been, the East has been, I would say, for a long time. So you just don't want to get too many games under 500.
Coach, of course, Mark's absence is going to be huge in a game like this. Can you talk about missing a floor spacing big
Like PJ. Oh, yeah. No, I mean, yeah, and the other guys did a good job. I mean, Mensa did a terrific job, really. His first NBA game, a young guy. But if you watched him in practice, you wouldn't be surprised because he's diligent, he pays attention. Like, you know, we executed well when he's out there. That's just it's a tough matchup for your first NBA game.
Is there anything from this game you able to force him out? Football turnovers, anything from this game can take into maybe the stretch?
Well, you know, the second half offense was we were a lot more fluid. We made better decisions than we did in the first half. You know, like the ball hit the paint more, but we made better decisions when the ball was in there. You know, they're long, and, you know, so we did better that way. The other one is, look, you know, I told them, we're not a group that's made to hit the floor, take charges, hit first. We don't have a choice right now. I mean, first of all, it's how you win. It's just it. And, you know, I told them I've been patient about it for 2 years. We got to start hitting the floor. Can't have guys shying away from contact so much. And we don't have that much talent. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, even with everybody, we're good enough. You know, we'll have a chance. But we got to start doing the dirty stuff. We got to start doing it consistently. And that's going to give us a chance.